And for all you kiddos from San Angelo, if I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. Number 8, Hannah Bright. Number 10, Aurora Lindsay. Number 12, Bella Leos. Number 14, Cameron Wilson. Number 20, Madison Horton. Number 30, Alana Girard. Number 32, Ray Cisco. All right, you riding
All right, here we go. Should be a spirited contest here in the Devil's Den. This is the Red Devil Broadcast Network here in our home base in Rankin, Texas. One of two games and two different sporting contests. Joining me in the booth, her first year, Kendra Davidson.
Hello. Yeah, we have a busy day today.
So what do we know about Cornerstone out of San Angelo, Texas? I know they got one young lady, number 10, and she's at least 6 feet tall.
She's very tall.
Ooh, still catching my breath from the intros.
Okay, Bella's going to set up. Let's see who's that. Arlie going to score the first point for the Lady Devils.
So Arlie coming in, and this isn't Arlie's first game back, right? They went to Comstock the other day, and they had a great showing. Everybody said the Lady Red Devils just dominated in that contest. And there's a lot of kids over here today, so we got to keep our eye on this section right here and over there. There could be some big winners in here tonight.
I think so. I think there's going to be.
This young lady, number 7, and we got to get me started on the names again. I think that's Bailey O'Neill.
Bailey O'Neill, sophomore.
Coming through, going to pick up her points. It's 2-0 Rankin. They're going to test the center court. Oh, great pickup there in the middle by Pruitt. Bailey O'Neill with another slam dunk over the top. Cornerstone coming back. Pruitt's there again. Escajeda to Selman. Swing and a miss. It's out of there. That'll be the first point for Cornerstone. And I think some of these kiddos need to, they'll get it here in just a second. We'll find out.
They need to wake up a little bit.
Kendra, when we get the new gym, the new place, we're not only going to be able to broadcast from there, but we're going to be able to give out those announcements from like up in another perch. Like no more walking down there and getting worn out and breathing hard coming back up here.
It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited about what's to come.
Great shot right there in the corner. Number 2, Arlie Selman making her presence known. 3-1 is the score. I'll tell you what, that is one kiddo right there that this team has been missing. That's a huge piece of this puzzle. But they did a great job hanging in there, staying with it, getting through the season. We're going to get through district. We got one game left, and at the end of that, possible gold ball.
For sure, and that'll take place Tuesday, and it is here.
And for those of you wondering, we're going to run a little long on that broadcast because we're going to be showing the girls receiving their gold ball out here. Shot to the corner. It's in there. How about you, number 15, Caitlin Pruitt? No, Caitlin Pruitt it is. All the young ladies wearing their hair the same today, kind of pulled back.
I know, it's kind of hard to tell them apart. All right, so Arlie's going to serve. Let's go, and Samantha's going to set up Jordan.
Sorry, sometimes work gets in the way.
It does that, doesn't it?
They're texting about job sites and things like that. I'm over here texting. 4-2. Rankin drops one up underneath the net. Number 12 comes up. Strong serve to the line, but Selman right up under there. And it's knocked right out of the side. One of our old Red Devils, Perlana, back there calling the corner over here. 5-2 is the score. Rankin takes the lead. Coming up to serve.
Morgan Hamlin.
Morgan, one of those young ladies, kind of worked her way back up in there, from where she was last year to where she is this year. Huge differences.
She is. Like we've said before, we have a pretty young team, but my gosh, they've stepped up and done an awesome job.
This one's knocked into the rafters. Almost takes out one of the little Epperson boys right there. Wasn't really watching. I think he's playing with his little Transformer toy.
Yeah.
Family thing here in the Rankin Red Devil's Den. Bring them all by. Jordan Ward up underneath. Doesn't clear the net. I think Jordan trying to surprise them, get it right back over before they could see it. But going to fall a little short, 5-4. And coming back right now is San Angelo. Ball over the top. Kaylin's right there. And that's an old skip pap over the top. 6-4 is the score.
That was a quick move by Kaylin.
Like a little kitty. Bam. And I believe this is number 25, Dean, coming onto the court for the Red Devils. And that's going to come off the forearm of number 10 for San Angelo. You know, the scary part of that young lady right there, number 10 for San Angelo, she's 6 feet tall, but if you had to guess by age, I would say she's probably 14, maybe 15. She's a young one.
She looks pretty young.
They'll probably have her for 3 years out there. Up underneath, Cornerstone, they're setting it. Long shot to the back.
Morgan's going to set up. Let's see Bella.
Bella to the corner.
To the corner.
Such a strategic shot there. Kendra, what time is kickoff tonight? I just had that question.
7:30.
7:30 kickoff. Okay.
All right, Arlie's going to get it. Morgan is going to set up Kaylin.
Boom down. And that's out of there.
A little too far.
And one of our ex-Rankin players calls that, so you know it's out of there. 8-5 is the score. Crowd starting to get livened up a little bigger over here. And this young lady, number 30, she's wearing a little bit of a different uniform than what we're used to seeing. More of a traditional long skirt. You used to see that back in the the older days of women's sports.
Morgan sets up Kaylin.
Up over the top. Selman. Morgan.
To Bella. Oh.
Cornerstone has a little defensive play right there.
Yes, they did.
Jordan with the dive. Bella underneath. Jordan back on top, and it goes into the net. Oh, she's going to be frustrated on that one right there.
She was still kind of getting her footing back. It came back at her. That's a hard shot to make.
So it's 8-6. Number 30 coming in for her second serve. Long ball, Rainbow over the top. Oh, Hamlin met by that 6-foot tall girl. She's going to lose that contest. And I don't believe number 10 for San Angelo even jumped there.
No.
All right, let's see if we can get San Angelo fired up over there. Let's see if we can get this Rankin crowd going.
Man, I know.
I mean, we've offered $25 gift cards. We've offered T-shirts. We've offered the chain, and still
I know.
no response here.
Well, and I have a secret person in there kind of, being an extra lookout. And he just texted me and he said, "There's nobody winning right now." And I said, "Yeah, I know."
No winners, no winners. Okay. That's probably what we need to do. I'll go down there on the next time out, and I'll say currently our judges have looked around. They say there are no winners.
Yeah.
Well, we could keep an eye on Grandma Ward over there. I mean, she's doing the most she can.
Yeah, I think she's kind of in the lead, I think.
I think when you get, at a certain age, there's only so much you can do. I hope the judges look at me so kindly when I get there. 8-7 is the score. Number 30 coming up for her third serve. Some volleyball things going on out there. Ball to the back line. Jordan Ward up underneath. Hamlin sends it up. Escajeda.
Oh.
Escajeda's going to win it in the face of the tall girl.
Another one of those little quick things over the net.
.30 on her fourth serve. Jordan Ward underneath. There's Hamlin.
To Bella.
Bella gives it a little touch over the top. Underneath Selman, Bella.
And Kaylin's going to send it over.
Here comes San Angelo. Once again, Selman Rankin going back and forth in a volley here. This one, she's going to need a little help right there. Not going to come. And San Angelo takes its first lead of the contest, 8-9. All right, I'm seeing some cheering. Is that coming from our own section over here, from the girls? I think it is.
I think it is.
And San Angelo's going to pull off another great shot right there, 8-10. Excuse me. So San Angelo digging in right now with a little bit of a comeback. behind the arm of number 30, and she's not doing anything special with it. She's going Rainbow Bridge over the top.
Yeah, she's just been extremely consistent.
There's Hamlin back to Escajeda. Escajeda with a shot to 30. In the center, sets up for the spike. Escajeda in good position there.
Kaylin sends it over, and let's see.
Dean in position. Oh, it's going to come just off her palm, out of bounds. San Angelo with the ball. 8-11 is the score. And tonight we've got Red Devil football action here at Red Devil Stadium. The varsity boys going into action. And Kendra, I know y'all been at work. We're going to make it special for a group of young men and ladies coming back 50 years later. Actually, it's 51, but they're celebrating their 50th, so they're 1 year older than we think.
Yeah, the kids have had a lot of fun going through those old yearbooks and, looking at the blast from the past there.
The 1974 Red Devils, 18 strong coming into tonight's game. Oh, great block there. I couldn't tell if it was Selman or Escajeda, but they were on point.
That might have been one hand from each of them. They were there.
10-11 is the score. And serving for the Red Devils is going to be Kaylin Pruitt. Hamlin up underneath. Kaylin's coming up for the help. Goes directly to the center. They try to full Rankin quick shot. It may work, but the Red Devils too crafty. And Selman sent a shot back. Jordan Ward in position. Hamlin, Escajeda, boom, tap. Oh, it's out of there. And she's going to rip the papers in the background with that ball. 10-12 is the score.
Yeah, those posters haven't really stood much of a chance this afternoon.
All right, we're gonna try to help the Red Devils out here. Let's see if we can. Okay, I hear some clapping over there. I see it happening.
All right, Kaylin sends it over. Oh, Bella.
Right on time. I think that hit her in the elbows right there.
I think so, too.
Bella had a little sky jump. And we got Samantha Jackson coming onto the court. Number 33 for Rankin. Did you tell me last time she was a freshman or a sophomore?
She is. She's a freshman.
So Samantha, just a freshman out there on this varsity team. So for you kiddos out there thinking about this game next year, hey, it can happen. You just got to put the work in. And there's Selman with the shot. Boomtown, 12-13. All right, here we go. Some of the mom and dads getting into this. Ball to the back corner, long ball. That's going to be Escajeda on the serve. 12-14 is the score. We've had a lot of sponsors this year. You know, one of our big ones, Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning.
Yes.
We've had the Rankin County Hospital, there for food, cards, anything like that. Serve over the top. Drive-in grocery always comes through. So much more than just T-shirts. And that's going to be a point for San Angelo. And all the other entities that come in here, like Brian Skehan being the original with the cash money extra points. And we've had so many over the years. Just you coming and going. It's such a great program, great thing we got going on here in Rankin.
We do. We have so much support. We are definitely blessed with a great bunch that rally around us and what we do.
12-16 is the score. It's going to be a timeout. All right, I'm going to go down there and make the first announcement.
Okay.
We're going to make the first Red Devil announcement, guys. The first winner, the first prize is, I'm being told by the judges, nobody. We got to give it up for the Red Devils. Let's make some noise.
All right, Bella's gonna, let's see. Oh. It's gonna add another point for Cornerstone, 12-17. Cornerstone has been on a roll here lately.
Yeah, 12-17. Rankin took its timeout, kind of talked it over. Escajeda push over to the backs. Cornerstone with a shot. Jordan Ward underneath. Escajeda.
Bella sets up Arlie. But man.
Now Arlie may have just took off a little early on that one right
and
there.
That, this tall number 10, she was in good position there.
Big shot. So the radio was still playing over there. They couldn't figure out whose phone that was.
Oh.
So it was slowly playing. And it, honestly, with the kids playing and so many phones that connect to that, it could be anybody's.
It could be anybody's. I think there's so many of us that have probably connected to it at some point.
Hold on, let's get.
All right, Bella's going to set up Peyton. And it's just going to be off the side there by San Angelo.
Let's go Devils! Let's go Devils!
All right, that's going to bring up Jordan Ward to serve.
All right, I think I'm going to win the T-shirt. Sam Jackson over the top.
Nice shot by Samantha.
33 coming through. Big smile on her face right there. That's what she's got to get going, get that confidence going. So we got Arlie, Samantha, and O'Neal right up front.
Oh,
she was right there. Samantha Jackson, the only reason she didn't block that, she went up a little too early, and the ball hit her as she's coming down, because if she gets that on the rise, boom, it's back over. So number 10 for San Angelo, the tallest girl on the court, possibly in the gym right now.
Yes.
Escajeda back over to Selman. Good looking shot right there. San Angelo some way, somehow comes up with that.
Hey, Bailey's going to set up Bella. Oh!
Bella with a double touch right there. Well, I should say second effort. Rankin playing just some good, smart volleyball right now, keeping it going. O'Neal!
Oh, nice shot by Bailey.
And she said, let's close the door on this volley and let's get this going.
Yeah.
All right. Now, ask the kids to keep an eye on Grandma. I think Grandma might be the, let me see what size shirts we got right here. No bad. Well, I ain't got no glasses, so I can't see. Oh, there's some glasses right here. So the referee's talking things over as we try to find our winner out there. They're going over it. I think I got a shirt right here. So next time out, we're going to go out there. If they feel that that's deemed worthy, we're going to give her a shirt.
Okay. I'm passing the word on to look at that one. They've also given me a student name that they feel like is going to be worthy sooner or later.
Let's do that. Let's do that. So we'll just announce that there's a student that is right on the bubble.
Okay.
Big dive right there by Selman. Keeps it alive for Rankin, and this could pay off. O'Neal. Escajeda back over to Pruitt. Oh! Pruitt went into the net. She definitely was trying to get that. 16-21. And the Rankin crowd finally starting to get the memo here.
All right, Bailey's going to huge shot over.
There it is. Now, O'Neal, for a sophomore, has just been turning it up, man.
She has.
Hamlin coming back out on the court for Jackson. She's going to start off with the serve. Cornerstone setting up in a three-point stance over there. Very football-type move right there, but it pays off with the dive. And that one doesn't clear the net. 18-21. And here we go. Up over the top. No, it's going to be a crawler.
Man.
And it's a carry. And it was a great effort there by Escajeda, but it's just going to roll up her arm as she was trying to make it back over with the ball. Sensational effort, though, by a sensational sophomore.
Yes.
18-22, Rankin needing to get this point, start getting a little rally going here. Jordan lets that go. It's called out of there, 19-22.
Smart move by Jordan.
And Jordan took that all the way to the end. Kendra, can you see from right there?
It's kind of hard. I've got to do a little
I don't know if I need
duck and roll move here. Maybe I just need a booster seat.
And another point for the Lady Red Devils, 20-22. And this time, O'Neal taking the helm back there. Now, O'Neal, you'll catch your serving from the right side and from the left side at times. Great serve.
Nice.
That's going into the scoring table off the palms of the San Angelo team, 21-22. And we got ourselves a comeback going on.
Yes, we do. All right, so that means Bailey is still up to serve.
There's a shot into the rafters. They do get up underneath it. How about you, Selman?
Morgan DeBella.
Underneath, San Angelo once again. Here comes the spike. They go lob over the top. Hamlin, Pruitt. Oh, long to the backside. 23-21. Now, if that one would have went through, this place would have exploded.
Yeah.
Number 30 comes back up. She was good for about 5 points earlier.
She was. She had a good run.
Pruitt going to arc it over the top. Dead center, San Angelo up underneath. That's way long, and that's a Red Devil point. 22-23, and this one's getting good. Now we see some fans are clapping. I got my eye on 2 over there. There it is. Good shot. That could go into the basket. Now, Kendra, believe it or not, it has happened where we've had shots come off of people's hands and go into the basket. I've seen it one time, and it's been about 3 or 4 years, though. 23-23, all locked up here in the Devil's Den. Number 15, Caitlin Pruitt, the junior, coming up. Shot to the corner, and it goes long to the outside. Game point for Cornerstone, 24-23. And what she was trying to do was set them off on that corner over there. Risky shot, but she's brave enough to take it.
And it was so close. I mean, it was just right there on that line, it looked like.
Jordan underneath. Hamlin backside to Escajeda. Bella with a second effort. Hamlin underneath. Bella goes to the back corner. Waiting on it this time was Cornerstone. They're going to pump it to the back. Jordan underneath. Slam shot. Selman makes the dive, and that's going to be game. All right, we're going to make the first announcement. So what are you liking here? You want to go with one of the kids, or did you want to go with Grandma K over there?
I think Grandma K is always pretty consistent. I think she's pretty deserving of the first award.
All right, let's see what happens. And the Red Devils drop a heartbreaker, game one, 23-25. And unfortunately, you do got to lose by 2, and that's what they did there. San Angelo had about 4 fans, maybe 5 at this point, walk into the gym and during the last break. They probably leave here talking about all the great things that are happening here in Rankin.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So the Red Devils started out really hot. Then you had a midway point where Cornerstone was just doing everything right. And then toward the end of the game, it was just a back-and-forth battle where just, honestly, mistakes on our own end are what cost us that game.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this time we're going completely with the Kids' Choice. Kids' Choice on the next one for the T-shirt. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get rowdy in here. Oh. That's on the line. That's a point. Nice. 1 point for the Red Devils. Oh, they're looking fired up now. Bella Escajeda shot to the back line. Number 6 up underneath. Getting some help. Backcourt spike. Kaylin Pruitt saves the day there. Selman.
Oh, nice.
Selman with the shot.
Nice shot by Arlie.
And that would have been in either way. So that was just a dime shot right there. 2-0. And the Lady Red Devils look like they may have just woken up. Sometimes you come in here and the alarm doesn't go off yet.
Yeah.
Out of there on the right side. Escajeda tried to change it up. And for San Angelo, number 4, making her first appearance. 2-1 is the score. Rainbow shot, Selman up underneath. You know, I bet you those, thinking about them, makes them hard. That's going to be out of there. Spike to the backside by Selman. 2-2 is the score. Because you got to think that slow rising arc, and it's just coming at you. If you get to thinking about it, Selman underneath Escajeda. Challenge at the net. 10 knocks it out of bounds. And that time, the wise senior, Selman, got right in number 10's face. I think she kind of shook her up right there.
Yeah.
She's like, look in the face of danger. 3-2 is the score. Jordan Ward coming up. Jordan, nice shot towards the center. 8, looking for the corner, way long. And that talk to the hands sign, I believe that's been back there 3 years now. Do they just continue to reuse it, or is it one they really like?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if they reuse it or. My guess is it probably doesn't last. I bet they remake it.
Jordan Ward has had 3 really good consistent serves so far. Oh, Arlie, second shot. That's going to go long to the back, 4-3. And there's going to be a line change over here for San Angelo, 30 for 14. Drop shot, Selman up underneath. Escajeda sets up, goes backwards towards Selman. Selman with the shot, it's touched. Red Devil point. Nice. 5-3. The kid's got their eye on anybody right now?
Well, he's reporting. Yeah, he's kind of giving me what he thinks is going on up there.
Shot over the top. A very good shot. Those crawlers, man, they are dangerous. Selman gets one. And that's just sheer force crawling over the net there, 6-3. Coach Stepback calling in the play. Selman with the shot. Very different looking kind of spike right there. Kaylin gets caught up in it, and it's going to be 6-4. San Angelo just hangs in there. They continue to stay around.
They do.
Ball up. Arlie Escajeda. Here comes O'Neal. Bailey with a second effort. What a play. Shot over the top. Selman up underneath Escajeda. Jordan Ward. Rainbow shot over the top. 14 to the back line. Selman's in position.
Bella's going to set up Bailey. Number 8 she was there.
You know, I wonder, when you look at the net like that too, does it look like it's about, and I know they'd probably tell you it's not, but they look an inch taller on the corners over there. Kind of seems like the net hangs toward the middle.
It does look like that.
O'Neal comes in. San Angelo up underneath. Into the net, point Red Devils. All right, these Rankin boys making a little noise over here. I like it.
Yep. That was one of the ones he
Is it?
He mentioned earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna know a lot of these guys' names, so I'm gonna need the full name when I go over there.
Oh yeah.
There may be 2 Tonys or 2 Teddys or 2 Alabasters. Escajeda up underneath. Hamlin sets it up. Here comes Kaylin. Oh, just off the tape back at her. And it's going to be a point for San Angelo, 7-6. Number 8 with the serve. And this is about that time frame in the last game where San Angelo started taking a little bit of a lead.
They did. They pulled away a little bit.
Hamlin up underneath. Let's see if the Lady Red Devils have something to say about that. Is a tomahawk chop by Selman from the back line. Did not clear the net. 7-7 is the score. And they need to be keeping an eye out too for the overall, because we're gonna give this chain out to the best overall fan out there.
Oh, I forgot about that chain. Let me tell them.
8-7. Rankin with the ball. Rankin 1-point lead. O'Neal. Oh, O'Neal goes directly mid-net. 8-8 is the score. And that's something, during the middle of the season, we were doing a really good job of keeping it out of the net there. Here toward the latter part of the season, I wonder if it's just fatigue kind of wearing them out or early in these games, but they're going to have to pick it up. The playoff run, sees it coming.
It's coming quick.
One arm shot. It's a Selman trying to make the play for Rankin. And it's going to be a lead taken here by San Angelo. 8-9 is the score now. Ball up. Escajeda.
Big shot by
Boom
Laura.
down. 9-9. Here's a very sure-handed Red Devil coming up, Kaylin Pruitt. 9-9 is the score. Good shot by Kaylin, nothing but power. 10-9. And she lit it up right there. To the back end.
Oh.
Selman challenging. She'll win it. And Selman definitely making her presence felt out there today. 11-9.
Okay, so that's going to bring Kaylin up again.
It's Selman with a drop shot.
Yeah, that is her spot right there.
And that is ignited the powder keg that is this Rankin crowd. 12-9. And some of the kids out here wearing the pink glasses that the Lady Red Devils wearing out there today. Today they're wearing pink and black in honor of.
Those pink uniforms, they're sharp. I really like those.
Yeah, and they've got the
bright.
cancer awareness ribbon on them too.
I believe they had some awesome donors out there that helped them out with that this year.
Targa Resources, that we didn't mention them earlier. Targa is always the one. They're buying the footballs, they're buying the shirts, they're buying equipment, they're doing big things like that.
Yeah.
And I know Bo Selman has a lot to do with that out there, guys. And when you listen to this later, thank you so much. You do a lot for this community. Arlie right there in the middle once again. This time San Angelo avoiding her. Sets up. Dean to the back. Dean with the shot. San Angelo able to pull that out. Jordan Ward. Escajeda.
To Arlie.
Oh. So 10 was right there, but that one goes into the top of the net, back at her. 13-11. Now we continue going back and forth here. Good shot there by San Angelo. Rankin was up underneath it. Samantha Jackson with a left-handed spike. And just a great shot by number 12 of San Angelo.
That was a good shot.
13-12. Well, something in the gym always kicks off these old allergies, Amanda. Selman up in the middle. Escajeda, she'll set up towards the middle. There's Selman. Selman, bump shot. Escajeda, big battle going on in the middle, and Red Devils will come away with it.
And just some quick back and forth action. You've got to be on your toes for that one.
14-12. All right, so tell the boys to get ready. Give me a name because the first time out, I'm going in.
All right.
Or do we need to save them because we may have a long
It could be
4
a full
games.
5, you know.
$15-12 is the score. Number 6, Jordan Ward coming in. San Angelo making some lineup changes. 30 sets up. She knows where this one's coming. There's Bailey O'Neill with the shot. Comes right back at her. O'Neill sends it back over. Jordan Ward. Escajeda. Back to Selman. And Selman puts it home. 16-12. So tell them at the end of this game. Let's get the win, and then we're going to give out a shirt at the end of this one. And tell them, let me know. I have a 2X shirt and a small shirt, so I need to know if the person's big or small.
Okay, gotcha.
Shot.
Oh.
Kaylin Pruitt with a huge save there. Oh, O'Neill, and she owns that one. She's going to say, hey, Matt, my bad, mistake on my part. But you just got to pick yourself up and keep moving from those. 16-13. San Angelo making some lineup changes. Escajeda underneath. Selman.
Oh, big shot by Arlie.
Good dig there by San Angelo, able to keep it alive. Jordan underneath. Escajeda. Tomahawk chop by Arlie.
Oh.
Kaylin Pruitt, huge dive. Oh, so Kaylin dives the distance of the court. She needed some help there. Escajeda got in there, but it was just a little too late. 16-14. Selman, and 12 takes it away. 16-15. Comeback trail right now for Cornerstone. Set up. Oh, Bailey O'Neill. So Escajeda was trying to go to O'Neill, but she went too far over into the sideline. And there's going to be a timeout right there. 16. And we're going to call. Everybody's looking for their shirt, but we don't have enough shirts to give out on this. So we're going to wait a little bit, let them marinate. Look at Tim Ward in there. That could be card worthy right there.
To say, was Tim leading that?
Yeah, Tim was leading that charge right there. So that could be. All right, so you hold on to this. Whenever I announce his name later, you give him that right there, the big guy.
But you got to wait until it's announced.
The big guy with the white hat
Yes.
that I just pointed to?
Yes. It's going to be at the end of this game. 16-16.
All tied. Okay, Bella's going to set up Bailey.
Big shot.
Oh.
No, too many touches. 16-16. 17-16.
All right, so Arlie's going to serve. Oh. Into the net, so that's going to tie us up again, 17-17.
I have some beef jerky sticks in here. You think anybody want to win some beef jerky sticks?
That kid section, they might be happy with food. So I do have a pretty solid name for superfan too, I think.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I might give some of these. So I walked in the driver grocery the other day, and the guy was in there, and Lori's there, and she's like, "Boo boo, will you take these beef jerky sticks? They're just not selling." So I was like, "Okay," but it's a mild hot honey.
Huh.
I never seen it, but I wasn't willing to try it either. 1917, Hamlin serving. Kids are catching on to the old Boomtown. Ball coming back down. There's Kaylin underneath. Hamlin
Morgan to Bailey.
drops in, and it's good.
Nice.
20-17. Hamlin with a shot now. Over the top, Rainbow to the middle of the court. Long to the back and in the net. Red Devil point, 21-17. Uh-oh, this guy's leading the charge too.
Giving Tim some competition.
What's his name right here anyway?
This one on the end?
Yeah.
Junior Mackinac.
Okay, I'm going to at least acknowledge Junior Mackinac.
Well, he's who cashed a superfan. He said he's been pretty
Oh,
consistent.
okay,
so
okay.
maybe.
Hey. You know what we can say is we haven't given you an award yet because you're in the running for Superfan.
Exactly. He is in the running. There's a few of them right there that have been pretty consistent.
Hamlin serves it. It's going to go off to the right side. Oh, boy, 22-18. This is where it gets interesting. Serve up over the top. Escajeda underneath. Gets a little help right there. Oh, it's Angelo getting a little help right there. Ball over. Selman makes a save. Hamlin up underneath.
To Bailey.
Ooh, it's going to hit the line judge. It's out of there. She could have been a Rankin fan and like knocked it in and said, it's in there.
It's there. It's all good.
22-19. Number 8, good serves out of San Angelo right there. Here comes Kaylin. Kaylin's going to have to drop it back to the corner. Midcourt spike.
Man.
Jordan and Arlie dived to that one, but it was coming in with some heat.
It was. That was coming fast.
22-20. Oh, Jordan Ward coming in with a big shot. Can they get to it? No. So it comes out of the rafters into the goal and then back into the goal.
Yeah, it just kind of hung out up there.
22-21. We've got a timeout right there. All right, we got to get these Lady Red Devils back into this game. All right, we'll take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back. Boomtown! Escajeda with the shot.
Big hit by Bella.
23-21. And here comes Bailey O'Neill to serve. All right, Bailey O'Neill had some good serves earlier, one in the net on her last drive. This one, huge right here. Oh, this one's going to go low into the net also, 23-22. And things are tightening up out there. All the kids, you just see the Rankin kids and the Angelo kids, they were all looking at the scoreboard on each side of the court there. There's your serve by San Angelo. Jordan underneath. Hamlin. Kaylin sends it over, giving San Angelo an opportunity to make the mistake here. And that's what they do. Ball into it. 24-22. And they're calling for it. Here comes Kaylin Pruitt. Let's see if 15 can make the play. Over the top, everyone's holding their breath. Chop shot. Overhand. Oh, man. Sometimes it just works out for you. 32, great shot. 24-23, Rankin could win it if San Angelo puts it into the net.
Yeah.
So here we go. Oh, that one's going over. Kaylin's underneath. Hamlin, and she tries to sneak it over. 24-24, we're locked in here. Ball up over the top, Kaylin. Hamlin. Peyton Dean with the shot. San Angelo some way, somehow able to get under that. Kaylin saves the day again. Hamlin. Dean. It's been that trio right there the last two shots. Escajeda's underneath. Oh, no. So Escajeda was backing up. Hamlin was coming forward, and they just could not get that together there. Game point, San Angelo. Rankin 24, San Angelo 25. Jordan Ward with the bump shot. Hamlin underneath. Escajeda with the second effort. Escajeda came in there like, here I come to save the day.
She did.
25. 25. 50 cents on the board. Red Devils and San Angelo giving everything they've got here. Escajeda showing she's a tough lot right there. Jordan with the dive. Now, that's really close. You can't see from this angle. Would it have been out? Would it have been in? Jordan made that call and made that hard dive. 25-26.
Shot by Arlie. Put us back in that set there.
Selman with some authority, 26-26. Jordan Ward, one of the sure-handed servers for the Red Devils. Say that a lot, sure-handed server.
That's a tongue twister.
Over the top, Angelo. And Escajeda was able to get a forearm on that, but it just too much power there. 26-27. Rankin needs one of these ladies to step up here. .457 on the clock. And that one's long to the outside. The judge calls her. 27-27. It's good to have a hometown judge. No,
yeah.
I'm just teasing. It really was out.
It was.
San Angelo has a shot right back at her from Bailey O'Neill.
Into the net.
Is this still in play?
I thought it went in the net. I don't know what just happened.
So he's going to say no point either way. Neither team received a point there. That's the first time I've seen that one. Into the net, San Angelo. 28-27. And here comes Arlie Selman. Arlie with her welcome home party today. To the back corner. Angelo has the ball up in the air. Shoots it. Escajeda's there.
All right, Bailey.
Let's go!
Nice shot by Bailey.
29-27, Red Devils win. Tim Ward, right?
But leading the cheers here in the middle, getting a 2X t-shirt, Tim Ward. Gentlemen, there's any one of the judges coming out there who's going to give you your prize. Our next prize is going to be a $25 gift card from the Lincoln County Hospital.
So the Red Devils pulling themselves out and getting a big win there, having to take it all the way to 29 points to do it. This will be the third set today.
Third set, yeah. So it is 1-1 set-wise.
And everybody kind of hoping we can put them away early and make our way to the football field also. And these young ladies, they got to go home, get a shower, get ready. Some of them are cheerleaders.
Exactly.
They've got a whole other contest they got to go into. Hey, and cheerleading is a workout. We've got band members, we've got cheerleaders, we've got ball players over here in the stands. It's a Red Devil night.
It is.
Quarterback for the Red Devils, Gage Lopez, just walking into the stands back there. Back corner, Escajeda.
All right, Bella to,
Let's open it up
nice.
just like that. Selman picks up right where she left off there. 1-0 is the score. Jordan Ward with the shot and generally has had a really good day serving. This one's going to go into the net, 1-1. Now you think about these points right here, San Angelo, Rankin. Any 1 point right now is the difference at the end of those games when you got those little 2 point games going back and forth. Selman with a tomahawk chop. It's out of there. What a play. That is such an athletic move when they make that one arm punch right there.
Yeah.
2-1 Red Devils. Escajeda, O'Neal. O'Neal with a good shot there. San Angelo, some way, somehow able to return that, and they hit the corner. That's going to catch Arley by surprise right there. 2-2. You know, the Wards are doing pretty good today. Grandma got a shirt. Tim's got a shirt.
I know.
Escajeda. Over to O'Neal. Let's go. Boom town. 3-2. Oh, you can have that, actually. I got them from Driving Grocery for free. Driving Grocery, one of our big sponsors out there. I'd like to thank Lori. Lori doing a lot. And if you haven't had the Dakota coffee there in the morning, Dakota coffee, delicious. Hamlin with a shot, rainbow shot to the middle. Selman's in place. It comes back at her. She's got a long shot, and it's not going to be enough.
Good, yeah.
So I'll tell you who should get an award. There's one mother in green over there, and she is just leading her little charge over there. There's 4 people in the stands, and she's yelling over there for San Angelo.
Yeah.
And definitely a mom and a fan. I saw a poem about that one time. I wish I could find it again. It's really a tearjerker. Oh, ball to the outside. Oh, drops dead center. Yeah, so one time in the Odessa American years ago, they posted a article, and somebody locally or something, they wrote, I don't know what it was. It was a really well-written article. And it was talking about the mom's perspective, an open letter from a mother talking about a kid who got hurt and how she felt every bump, every bruise. And he didn't just get on the ambulance. That's why she was there, too, because part of her heart was there. Well, I was, like, tearing up. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
4-4 is the score. And there's some of these kids in Rankin, they'll get home. They'll get their butts chewed out by their mom before the dad gets a hold of them.
Yeah.
4-4, Peyton Dean makes her way out there.
Oh.
And that's out of there. This is the first time I've seen the libero for San Angelo out there. Has she been out there, or am I just not noticing?
I don't think she really has been.
So not a big libero team over there.
Oh.
And Hamlin, she's going to hit that pole. So any striking of that pole, body, hand, ball, anything like that, it's their point.
Okay.
I did not know that. It was explained to me a couple years ago. 4-6 is the score. Number 30 proves to be a tough lot out there when she's serving for San Angelo. Rainbow shot. Escajeda left a Wilson tattoo on one of those kids out there.
Big shot by Bella.
And it's 5-6. Rankin pulling back into this. Oh, great shot there.
Big. That just sounded big.
Kaylin Pruitt. But she can hit with some authority whenever she's ready to pull the trigger. Well, she can throw a shot put a mile. So, you know, she's got some power.
She does.
Right there. You know, the sad part is I would bet if I picked up the same size shot put as her, another shot by Kaylin with, I bet you at 50, if I threw it and she threw it, same shot put, she's going to win that contest.
Yeah, she would outthrow, I think, the majority of us.
So that's going to be a timeout out on the court. 7-6. We're still keeping an eye out on the fans out there. Lots of fans, lots of action, interaction going on.
Yeah, there's a lot that have come into the running, I think.
Well, I was hoping it would kind of propel Amanda and kind of propel Mackinac right here to kind of work their ends of the stadium. And there's still 25 seconds left. I guess we'll take a break and catch up. That'll bring us back out here. Kaylin Pruitt on the serve. This time she moves over to the left side. Beautiful serve. Oh, second, third, and fourth efforts there by Lady Red Devils, and it pays off. Escajeda elated there in the middle. 8-6 now the score.
All right, so we still have Kaylin serving. She's been there for a few rounds now.
Kaylin on the serve, test to the back corner, and they let that one go. That's going to go long. And that's going to put Rankin up by one. 8-7 is the score. Number 6 for San Angelo, Cornerstone. Kaylin, Hamlin, Escajeda to the corner.
Nice shot by Bella.
Surgically placing that.
It was right there in the corner. Great shot.
9-7 now the score. Escajeda is going to serve. And Samantha Jackson makes her way in there. Escajeda is going to hit a long shot to the back line, and it's going to go over. 9-8. So Rankin gets a point, gives up a point, and it's staying close, 9-8 all the way through. And the games have just gotten better and better, but this third contest, they're just within 1 point of each other back and forth.
Oh, man, it stayed so close.
Good dive there by Selman. Sam Jackson,
nice.
left-handed. And that's going to be a great point. This freshman, Samantha, coming in there making a huge difference. 10-8. And Bailey O'Neill is going to come in the place of Peyton Dean. And the bench for Rankin is just getting bigger and bigger. They're adding a few girls in there right now.
They have, yeah.
A little touch shot over the top by O'Neal. Sticking with it. Oh, Samantha Jackson. That came off the front of her palms as she made a fist. 10-9, and it continues to be this way. Go up by 2 and then be up by 1.
It's been such a close game this whole set.
Number 10, good serve. That was a superior serve there.
Ooh,
good shot
good
there.
Shot.
Bailey O'Neal in the net, and it's called by this judge over here. So it's 10-10. Yeah, this young lady's definitely had some volleyball training. They're probably getting ready for the next level. So she touched that. You know, if Selman just reacted to that, because if she doesn't, that's going to go out of bounds right there. But it's just that instinct to play the game, be right there, ball's coming, boom, you know, you hit it. So 10-11 is the score. And it's a lead for Cornerstone. Jordan dives underneath. Escajeda gets there. It's into the net. It's bumped up over the top. O'Neal sends it back at him. Kaylin underneath, needs some help. Not going to get there. Virgil checking in. It's Kaylin's dad. He's saying, let's go, Lady Devils. Shout out. Keep smacking that ball, Kaylin.
Big shot by Bailey. Oh, it worked out.
However, you got to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we don't have that angle, you know, Kendra. We just don't.
No.
11-12 is the score. To the back line, number 12. 8 over the top. Selman, bump shot. Over to Escajeda. O'Neal. And San Angelo, some way, somehow, able to get that ball back up over the top. And a huge shot by number 12. Number 12, kind of a bit of a wild thing. She'll knock it into the net, low into the net, or far away, or she will put it right dead center like that. 11-13, 2-point lead for Cornerstone. Samantha Jackson has the ball in the air. Escajeda, good bump shot. Back to the corner.
Oh.
Samantha Jackson makes the dive. Not going to be there, though, and it's 11-14. Rankin watching this kind of slip away right now. They're going to have to make a move on this.
Yeah, this has kind of been the trend we've seen the last 2 sets. About this time, we kind of fall a little bit.
Escajeda with a little abracadabra right there over the top. Escajeda sets. Kaylin with a shot.
Ooh.
And number 10 cannot handle that.
Too much power.
Coming in hot. 12-14. And number 10 looking very disappointed right there, but a really good volleyball player also.
She is. And I hope she plays basketball too. She is a tall young lady.
And 10 has the ball up. 12 underneath, a little bump shot. 8's going to have to get it over. Jordan Ward to Hamlin.
To Bailey.
Boom,
nice.
tap! So they're checking number 10 in the back corner over there. 13-14, and they're going to pull 10. They'll bring in the libero, number 16.
And it's going to bring Morgan Hamlin up to serve.
Morgan sky shot over the top. Angelo gets it over. Selman. Hamlin.
Bailey.
Oh, and San Angelo gets that back over. O'Neal once again. And San Angelo with some good defense now. This time it's Dean. She gives a little cross shot over to the back corner. Good defense there by Angelo, but great defense here by Rankin. And no, that's Kaylin Pruitt in the corner coming through. Kaylin said, enough of this. Puts it over, 14-14. Diamond formation for the Lady Devils up front. Oh, little English on the ball there by Hamlin. Great shot there by Escajeda.
Shot by Bella.
And Escajeda let the crowd know she was ready for that one. 15-14. Over the top. Hey, and if you kids are listening in out there tonight, there's a ministerial alliance. They're going to have a fifth quarter. You guys know what that is. Mandy Stafford just texted in. So if y'all need something to do this evening, go to the fifth quarter. That one's out of there. 16-14. We may need to say some of these kids are losing wind and go to a couple others for the super fan.
Yeah. Well, and I think some of them we may be losing in a little bit too for band. I think they have to meet here in a little bit. So.
Okay. San Angelo just clears the net. Oh, Selman had a beat on it, but it's going to get caught in the wire up in the rafters there, and it's 16-16. Number 8, been a very good server for Cornerstone. Over the top, Jordan underneath. Ball up. There's Escajeda. Hamlin with the save. No, that was Selman that had that save. Selman underneath. Hamlin back to Escajeda. Bumps it over the top. There's a shot. It's out of there. Good call, Hamlin. Morgan made a very heads-up call right there.
Yeah, so that was a smart call for sure.
Now, is Morgan a sophomore or a freshman?
She's a sophomore.
Well, she made a great business decision right there.
She did.
So 17-16, and Bailey O'Neill serving. Ball's up over the top. San Angelo in defense. A lot of good play going on out there. Rankin's going to come away victorious. Mackinac keeping the crowd in this thing.
Yep, he has. He's started a lot of the cheers. Morgan's going to set up Kaylin.
Back and forth they go. San Angelo with the ball. Too many touches. Red Devil point, 19-16. All right, in the last game, we start pulling away right here.
Yeah, this is it, yeah.
Trudging through, but Kendra, they started coming back, making a run at it, and then next thing you know, it's 28-28, and Rankin's 27-28, and Rankin was digging themselves out. So O'Neal with the shot. The libero's underneath. Little punch shot over the top. Hamlin's there. Escajeda with the shot, and Escajeda's going to get that point for Rankin, 2016. And rolling along are the Lady Red Devils right now.
Yeah, I can feel it. This is where they pull away. This is it. This is it.
That moment in the movie. Oh, and it comes off the libero's forearm. 21-16. So you're saying we've seen the training, the 80s montage of the movies happen, and now Rankin is just rolling down court.
Oh, yeah.
21-16. There's a shot. That's going to go into the bleachers. And O'Neal is just serving tremendously right now. 22-16. That one's going to go to 10, back line. And it could have been, ooh, good shot there, defensive play by O'Neal. Shot over, Kaylin's underneath. Morgan gives a little punch shot over the top. And too many eyes on it by Angelo.
All right.
23-16. This time Rankin forcing San Angelo to make those mistakes.
Yeah. All right, so we still have Bailey. Bailey's up to serve.
And that one's going to go into the net right there. 23-17, 2 points away. All right. So Rankin definitely in the catbird seat here. Any mistake by San Angelo puts Rankin at game point.
Yeah.
30 good serves every time. And that one's out of there, long to the back corner, 24-17. And it's game point, one more for the Red Devils. Kaylin Pruitt steps up. Shot to the back. 8 ball in the air. Jordan Ward with a dive. Hamlin.
To Bella.
Drops it.
Nice shot by Bella.
There's a quarter, 25-17. And Rankin is now up 2 sets to 1. One more set.
One more.
And we head to the football field.
Yeah. Time to go again.
All right. Well, I got to give out a small T-shirt here. Is any thoughts on that?
Well. I'm looking for the other. Oh. I'm looking for the other one that was mentioned earlier. He was a little smaller one, but I don't see him now. I know they're still here though.
Let's see. Maybe we don't give out a T-shirt. Look at it. No. Okay, I don't think we're going to give out a T-shirt here. Right?
No,
I'm just
I
going to
think
put that back. I was going to put that. Okay, we're going to take a break. Guys, we'll be back in about 1 minute 50. All right, I got a shout out coming. Pete does a lot of broadcasting football with me on the road and all this stuff. Been my longtime partner for years. You know, Kendra, you're in here. We're working together now. We're going to be doing volleyball, going through the season. Playoffs will be starting soon. But Pete got a shout out, and it says, "Hey, this is a shout out to all my girls and my granddaughter Morgan Hamlin, watching it from Holly Ridge, Louisiana."
Wow.
How about that? So hey, you guys out there in Holly Ridge, Louisiana, welcome to the program. Escajeda gets a crawler over the top. When it's going right, it's going right. 1-0. Now, if you're San Angelo and you're the coach over here and you're seeing the calls on the line, she might be upset about a couple calls tonight.
Yeah, some of them were pretty close.
But I've called the line before. And it is difficult when they're right there. Like, you know, it's just a tough call sometimes. And if you take your eye off it for a second, you're done.
You're missing it.
Another great shot there. Escajeda coming in hot right now, 3-0. But she got a fire in her eyes right now.
She does.
Escajeda with another shot. San Angelo this time able to get up underneath it. Chop shot. Jordan Ward to Escajeda.
To Arlie. Oh.
It comes back over. Arlie once again. Another shot. Rankin just taking over. Maybe Coach Steckbeck said, "Hey guys, let's wrap this up. We got to get to the next one."
Yeah.
4-0.
Take care of. Do our TCB.
TCB, I like it. You know, I was talking to Olga about that today. And I guess I thought y'all had a banner machine, but we never did get that.
No, we need that.
Which I thought we were at one time. I know we had voted for it. And it's coming off the hands of number 10, 5-0. But, Kendra, what do you think? Like in this gym or maybe the new gym or definitely at the football field or any arena we go to, we need a TCB banner.
Oh, I agree. Definitely.
Coming off the hands of San Angelo, 6-0. And they're making some changes. We got to keep our eye on these kiddos out there. Oh, number 2.
Nice. All right, so 7-0 run for Rankin.
All right, so ask the boys who they're feeling right now. Somebody small in a small. Oh, no, I said I was going to do a gift card. I got to give out a $25 gift card.
Okay.
Got to give out a gift card. Oh, and that's going out of bounds. 8-0. Escajeda has 8 points. You know, we do have a record, Kendra. 21 or 22 straight points. And that was set by Macy Kennard. And every year we get somebody challenge that. But it's been years since anybody's been able to do that. 9-0. I don't even think Macy's senior year she was able to accomplish that again.
Wow, that is just an awesome accomplishment.
10-0. But pushing for that right now, Escajeda's on the right track. Escajeda with the mighty right hand. And Arlie Selman sends it home. Red Devils doing everything right now. Where were these Lady Red Devils in the first game?
Yeah, I know.
Did they switch them out?
They come alive.
Escajeda, another shot. We've got to settle down San Angelo over here on this side. 12-0. All right, do they got a $25 gift card winner for me?
Well, they're checking that out right now.
They're checking? Because I got a feeling we're fixing to go into timeout.
I think so too.
Dean! Peyton Dean with the shot. What a play. 13-0. And Escajeda staying in the driver's seat. Another good serve. San Angelo having some trouble with it. They clear it out. Escajeda. Selman. Punch shot. 14-0.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
And they are rolling. Shot,
oh, big
Selman.
Shot by Arlie.
Jordan underneath. Samantha keeps it alive. Drops out of bounds. And it's 14-1. And that was out of bounds by just 4 or 5 inches. Oh, Arlie Selman with a shot over the top one-hander. San Angelo has a shot. Number 12 brings it back in. So I think that kind of settled them down. They got, like, you know, if the rally had kept going, you know, you're a little nervous. You're not making the right plays, but I think San Angelo able to settle in now.
Yeah.
14-2. Number 4 for San Angelo on the serve. Jordan Ward underneath. Kaylin Pruitt from the back line.
Oh, big shot by Kaylin.
San Angelo showing some good defense there. Escajeda with a dive into the net, and it's going to be Samantha and Arlie diving for it. It'll be San Angelo point. 14-3. So number 4 taking her second serve. It's going to go Selman to Escajeda, back to Selman. It's going to be a block shot there at the net. They're going back and forth. Arlie's just going to bump it up over the top. Spike shot. Kaylin Pruitt definitely in the right spot right there.
She is. And Bella.
Oh!
Nice.
So in the early years of Rankin volleyballs, we saw them coming up. Our girls would, you know, they didn't know the game as much. They were in the wrong position, out of here, And now you see players like Kaylin making really smart plays.
Here, come over here.
15-13. Jordan Ward drops it dead center, knuckleball. 16-3. Jordan Ward coming up for her second serve. Another knuckleball right to the center. It pays off. Jordan Ward taking a different approach to her serving right now. They were waiting on a low, fast serve, and she brings in a couple drop shots. 17-3. Cornerstone up underneath. Bump over the top. Kaylin's there. Escajeda to O'Neal. San Angelo gets it back over. Jordan. Kaylin makes a dive. Oh, let's just hope she's okay. No, she gets up. She's tough.
She is tough.
Kaylin went head and shoulders into the corner of the mat there, but she wasn't going to let that ball go by her. I think even the coach was asking her if she was okay right there. Selman with the shot. Kaylin Pruitt underneath. Escajeda. O'Neal, little chop shot. Ball's up. O'Neal off her knees, gets in there, sends the ball back up over the top. Samantha Jackson.
What a shot by Samantha. That's just so quick.
18-4. Sending it back at her. And Kaylin, yeah, she went from the back line to the front right there. And now she's positioned up left front. Red Devils in the number 5 formation on defense. O'Neal with a shot. To the back corner, long ball. Point Red Devils. 19-5. Ball's up. San Angelo up underneath. Little volley going on here between themselves. Arlie to Hamlin.
To Bailey. Oh.
And they're going to say, so it was is either Bailey or Escajeda. One of them stepped on the line underneath, crosses that line. 19-6. Big lead here for the Lady Red Devils. And number 8, a dangerous server for Cornerstone. Escajeda's underneath. Goes to O'Neal. O'Neal tries a little bump shot over the top. Not able to clear it. 19-7. And that big lead depleting as San Angelo is looking to get some points up to get into double digits. Hamlin to Escajeda. Escajeda, big shot. The libero for San Angelo sends it over the top. There's Hamlin, back to O'Neal, and into the net, O'Neal. And she's kind of feeling that one right there. 19-8 is the score. Jordan Ward underneath. Hamlin with the set. Over to Escajeda. Escajeda says good night, Irene. 20-8.
Her shots, they just go perfectly in that corner. They are so perfectly placed.
Bailey O'Neal coming in here. 20-8 is the score. Rankin leading. Ball to the back corner. Angelo up underneath. Little one-hand chop shot. Welcome Stokes to the court. Bristol Stokes, that is. O'Neal back to Hamlin. No, I'm sorry. It's Hamlin to O'Neal, and O'Neal back into the net again. This time they're going to give O'Neal a break here. 20-9 is the score. A couple new Lady Red Devils out on the court. Jordan Ward comes up underneath with a dive into the net. And it is now 20-10, double digits for San Angelo, and number 30 is serving. Jordan Ward, Hamlin, Escajeda. And I think they're waiting on a little more power there. It's going to be a point Red Devils, 21-10.
Nice. That's going to bring Kaylin up to serve.
Rare serve into the net right there, Kaylin. Kaylin this time went, more to the left of the court to make her serve, trying to come over to the right. And the allergies are just getting me. Escajeda underneath. Hamlin back to Escajeda.
Oh.
And number 10 shuts it down. No, did they say carrying? That might be a carry by 10. Let's see. Let's wait on the call here. It is. And it's 22-11. Or she could have been in the net, one of the two.
Yeah. I guess that's the downside of being so tall. It's so close to you.
And that one's long back to the corner. 22-12. Red Devils with a 10-point lead. All right. So if I had to give these away right now, would we say this young man was a super fan, and maybe Amanda over there is the $25 gift card winner?
I think so. I think that's fair.
So we'll just have to take it into the timeout here. Red Devils coming out dressed up already, all cleated up. Big shot by Selman. Caitlin in position. Escajeda with the ball.
To Bristol. Oh, no, it's Peyton.
Peyton Dean. She'll get the spike, but it'll go long to the backside. 22-14. Little bump shot over the top. San Angelo's up underneath the ball. 8 with a double-handed spike. Selman sends it back over. Big volley going on right now. And Samantha Jackson sends it right back at him. To the back corner. Kaylin makes a dive. It'll be point San Angelo.
22-15.
Oh, yeah. It's getting a little exciting. A little too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Rankin had quite the lead there early. San Angelo not able to they weren't ready to give up, but it goes to the back line. 23-15. I was expecting the coach from Angelo to call timeout, but she will not call a timeout.
No, they haven't.
They continue to play. Another shot. Jordan Ward makes a dive forward. 23-16. And number 10 coming up for Cornerstone. And Rankin needing this win. This is not a district game, but it's good to get these wins right now.
Definitely good practice for what we have coming up.
Selman came in with a nice looking spike there. Samantha Jackson gets it over the top. Out of bounds. 23-17. This is a comeback at this point right now. It's getting dangerous. Oh. That one's going to come off the forearm of Arlie Selman. 23-18.
So you may have to catch this one in a few minutes. I think they have to leave for band here pretty quick.
We're in a timeout. Here we go.
Oh. right, so game point for Rankin. We're still a little back and forth. Bella's gonna set it up for Kaylin. Oh, just right off of Jordan's hand.
All right, Kendra, we're at game point, giving out prizes, and dangerously close right now.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Another point for San Angelo, 24-17. 4-point lead for Rankin. Rankin, I believe, at one time had a 15-point lead.
Yes.
There it is in the corner, Bailey O'Neill.
Nice.
Game,
nice job
set,
by Bailey.
match. Wow. So we had some big prize winners out there. Kendra, your son, and one of the this young man right
Daxon Davis.
Davis.
They were our lookouts and our kind of insiders for today.
So everybody who won out there, these are the two young men. Don't be blaming me and Kendra saying we were being biased out there, because it's the kids out there picking. So guys, we got to get to the next game. We're going to go to the football game over to the other field, Class of 74 reunion. This is Red Devil Network from Kendra Davison and myself. We love you guys. Good night.